I came up with such a bar that I'm so proud of. I gotta share it. Okay, ready? Kind eyes see the type of beauty ugly eyes cannot. Okay, let me elaborate and explain myself. So, this morning I took a shower, did my skincare routine, and I was just really admiring myself in the mirror, okay? And it really hit me that I truly am proud to be myself. I'm proud to be who I am. I'm proud to be what I look like. I'm proud just of all of it. Like, I found myself to be really incredibly content with who I am as a human being. And you might be like, okay, and? Well, that's like monumental, to me at least. There was a time in my life where I would have done anything to be and look completely different than I do right now. There was a time when all I wanted was eyelid surgery and different skin and different everything, and like, there was just a time in my life when I looked at myself and all I saw was a very, very ugly girl. But I'm here to tell you that you are not ugly. Nobody is ugly. Now, the only thing that makes somebody ugly, truly ugly, is hatred. And that's it. That is it. When I really hated who I was the ugliest. I was my ugliest. And now that I have a whole new perspective on myself and on life, and I come from a place of love, and I try to lead with love, of course, and I look back at photos of myself when I hated myself, I don't even see an ugly person either. I was always beautiful all along. It's just my vision, my sight, it was so skewed in a way where I really could not see past the hatred within me, and that reflected in only seeing the ugly in myself. And whenever I would look in a mirror or take a photo of myself, I was so hyperfixated on every little thing about my face, and I remember thinking, like, oh my god, I'm really the ugliest person, like, comparing myself to other people, always wanting to change something, always knowing that I would never really be enough. And then it hit me today, okay, a couple years, let's flash back a couple years in the future. I'm doing my skincare, whatever, and I'm truly just, admiring the person I am and, really happy to be myself. And now that I've got, I don't want to say, a new set of eyes, but a new lens, a new outlook, a new perspective on life, I view myself from a place of a lot of compassion and love and kindness, and I find that those make me a lot more beautiful and a lot more attractive. And similarly, because I view myself from this perspective, I also view other people from this perspective as well. So it's really hard for me to see bad in people, because when I look at people now, all I see is the potential they could be, and all I see is the beautiful sides of them, and my brain looks at people and sees the life that they still have, not the life that the life they have in them still, that light glowing within them, not the mess of and misery that they see. I only see you have so much potential still, if you just made 3 small changes, your life could be incredibly different. So my point in saying all of this is that I think a lot of people spend their youth / life hating themselves, not happy, not content with how they look and who they are, and it's because they think I'm not good enough, or you don't fit into this beauty standard, you don't meet this beauty standard, or, your nose is crooked, so you're automatically ugly, or you've got dark skin, so you're not pretty. Like, there will always be something about you that will not meet somebody's standard or expectation, but something that's in your control and that you can do is be kind to yourself. The moment you start to be kind to yourself, the moment you talk to yourself like you would a friend or somebody you love, somebody you care about, everything changes. Like, you physically become a much more attractive person. And this is also to say, you look so good right now, and you're young, and you're hot, and you don't want to be 20 years from now thinking and looking back, oh shit, I was so hot, why didn't I ever realize that? I wish I hadn't been so hard on myself. You can change that now. You can start to be kind to yourself now. And like I said, when you change the eyes in which you view yourself, you change, honey. You change. And you become a more attractive person, and more people want to be around you. And, it's very evident, too, in the way that other people talk to you and speak about you, and, like, you can just tell when it's working. And, yeah, I tell you this because everybody deserves to feel beautiful, What society says is beautiful, what whoever says is beautiful, isn't the only way to be beautiful. There are so many different ways to be beautiful. And let me remind you, beauty is a state of mind. It is a state of mind, absolutely. There are so many unconventionally attractive people, and they've either got really good souls or hearts or whatever, but there's a lot of people out there who are not conventionally attractive, but yet very attractive. And my guess is that they've either found a way to have peace within themselves or be kind to themselves. They've found some sort of way to lead with love, lead with kindness, and that makes for a very attractive person. So I thank you for your time and for listening to me, and I will talk to you soon. But you're not ugly. You never were. You never was. Wait. You're not ugly. You never were. You never will be ugly. The only way you could be ugly is if you are leading a life with hatred rather than love. Truly. Seriously, that's all it is. It's just that simple. So, I love you. I wish you well, and I'll talk to you soon.